characters of color are all treated very well and very completely. And this impressed me. And I like Russell. I've always liked Russell. I was glad to find out he was doing that well. I assumed Steven Moffat would do it even better. And I was wrong. I was shocked to be wrong. So let's get with Steven Moffat and who he invented. It starts to look really interesting, and then it falls apart, and I think that's so sad. This is Liz 10. She is the 10th Queen Elizabeth of England. So Stephen is telling us that in so many generations from now, the English population is going to be brown. So that's a pretty cool move. That's a pretty cool statement. However, she pretty much shows up in the episode, saves the doctor's life, and disappears. She has no sex life, no love life, no family, no relationships, no job except being queen. She's a one-dimensional character. That shocked me. I was like, whoa, Liz 10, welcome. She's really nothing. She's a prop. As far as the story goes, and that's your job, making a character a full character. So this shocked me. So I'm like, okay, who else did Steven Moffat invent who was a character of color? Oh, I know. Super cool Mel's. Mel's is very cool. If you haven't seen the show much, I'm going to try not to spoil it, but she's related to another character we like a lot. She only shows up in a short bit in order to explain a plot situation, and she moves on. And she never has any real deep association with the Doctor after that. So she's used as a gimmick, because if you know who she is later in life, you recognize the gimmick. No one guessed that because she doesn't look like the person she regenerates into. So it was a trick. That character is just a trick. She's not a three-dimensional, complete character. And that really bothered me. I'm like, Steven, don't do this to me. Do something good, please. Because I really think he's a smart writer. That he invented. Oh, sorry. That's River Song. We'll get to her later. Rita shows up in only one episode. She's not just a character of color. She's also a woman with a different religion because she's Islamic. So that was really interesting, exciting, and wonderful. She's only in one episode, and guess what happens to her at the end of the episode? Oh my God! So he invented this really cool, interesting, three-dimensional person, and he killed her. So as far as I was concerned, Russell did characters of color better. And I think that's really interesting. And the scary part is, probably all know this because it's pretty open and obvious, Russell is one of the first openly gay men in England to get the OBE from the Queen. So he is known to be an out-of-the-closet gay man. He understands how badly people who are not of what is considered the norm can be created on television. So his focus was to make sure he took the characters who weren't given that full coverage by other people and to give it to them.